everyone. Welcome to Aldo's Breaking News. Today, we are talking about the Mexican American War, how it started, what happened, and why it was such a big deal. From border disputes to battles and treaties, this war changed the map of North America. We've got all the details for you, so let's get into it. Mexican American War John O'Sullivan said, "Our manifest destiny is to possess the whole of the continent, reflecting the belief that the US was destined to expand westward. This idea, known as manifest destiny, became a government policy after James K. Polk's election in 1844. James K. Polk's presidency. Polk wanted to expand US borders to the Pacific Ocean and settle the Oregon Territory dispute with Great Britain. He insisted the US had a right to claim land up to the 54 to 40 line, but in the end, Britain agreed to a border at the 49th parallel, avoiding war. Background. Texas became part of Mexico in 1821 after Mexico gained independence from Spain. However, Texans rebelled and declared independence in 1836, forming the Republic of Texas after key battles like the Alamo. Sam Houston became its first president. Texas becomes a U.S. state in 1845. Texas became the 28th U.S. state, angering Mexico, which argued over the border. Mexico claimed it was at the Nueces River, while Texas claimed it was at the Rio Grande. This dispute led to war in 1846, with General Santa Anna leading Mexico and Generals Zachary Taylor and Winfield Scott leading the U.S. The first battle at Palo Alto forced the Mexican army to retreat. Taylor advanced into Mexico, winning battles at Monterrey and Buena Vista, where his 5,000 troops held off 14,000 Mexican soldiers under Santa Anna. California and New Mexico General Stephen Kearny moved west and took New Mexico without a fight by convincing Mexican troops to surrender. In California, rebels arrested the Mexican commander and declared California independent, calling it the Republic of California. Capture of Mexico City. Polk distrusted Taylor and saw him as a political rival. Instead of reinforcing Taylor's army, he sent General Winfield Scott to capture Mexico City in August 1847. Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. With the US in control, Mexico agreed to peace with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. The treaty set the Rio Grande as the Texas border and sold a large area of land, including California, Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, to the US for $15 million. What caused the Mexican-American War? So, the war started because of a border dispute between the US and Mexico. When Texas became a US state in 1845, Mexico was really upset. They said the border was at the Nueces River, but Texas and the US claimed it was at the Rio Grande. This caused a lot of tension, and when fighting broke out in 1846, war officially began. How did California and New Mexico relate to the war? New Mexico and California were both part of Mexico at the time. General Stephen Kearny took New Mexico without a fight by convincing Mexican troops to surrender. In California, rebels arrested the Mexican commander and declared California independent, calling it the Republic of California. Why were some people against the war with Mexico? Not everyone supported the war. Some people thought it was unfair to Mexico, and others believed the US was just trying to grab more land. What lands did the US acquire from the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo? After the US captured Mexico City, both sides signed the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo in 1848. Mexico agreed to the Rio Grande as the border and sold a huge area of land, including what is now California, Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, to the US for $15 million. How does the Mexican-American War relate to Manifest Destiny? This war was a big part of Manifest Destiny, the idea that the US was meant to expand all the way to the Pacific Ocean. President Polk was a strong believer in this and was willing to go to war to make it happen.